Despacito coming to Smash 5?
Oh yes. Well, welcome to the cave, Nick here from Inklings Cave, bringing you guys a E3 discussion video. It's been a long time coming, but we're here. E3 is under a week now.
Literally just 6 days as of this recording right now.
Yep, this is recording. 6 days.
Possibly be maybe 5 days, maybe 4. I don't know. Depends on when you want to get it up, Nick.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, I'll probably edit it, but so this is a prediction video. We're gonna talk about what we want to see, and we're saving a little special fighting game. It's a rare indie game. I don't know if you guys know about it, but
yeah, incredibly rare indie game. I call it PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale Brawl Edition Deluxe
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
XL DX. I think I'm done.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
So, we're gonna start with little stuff first. Okay, so, when do you guys start on something you guys want to see?
Well,
oh, by the way, let's introduce ourselves before people get confused. I'm, Nintendo 63, or Classy Bowser, and the other guy over there, is Jace.
Good day to you.
Okay, so...
Anyway, now let's get started.
Yeah, let's just go already, please.
Something you want to see.
I'm not sure, mainly because I don't really... I mean, what I want to see, and I think what people have been... I've been wondering about it, most people have been wondering about it, is like the new Yoshi game. Like, I really want to know more about that.
Dude, I honestly think that's going to end up like, New Woolly World is going to go through development hell. It's not going to release until like 2020.
I mean, hopefully not. I mean, I want a new Yoshi game on the Switch. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't really want to, because I understand what you mean about that, but we did get a trailer of it from last year's E3, and then after that, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't get a single kind of leak or rumor or another teaser. No, nothing. It's just a simple trailer right after Metroid Prime 4, and that was it.
Yeah, basically. I'm just hoping that it doesn't like end up going through the development hell. I just hope we get something. I mean, it's pretty... We may probably get something this year, and like, I mean... Now that, like, they already revealed what the next Pokemon game is going to be, and it's not, like, a main series one, it's, like, a semi-main series one that I'm not going to share my amount of distaste for, because Nick would get mad at me, but,
He's competitive fat.
They would,
It is, well, okay, so, bringing on to a point, Hey You, not Hey You, I have to get used to that. Let's Go is actually playable at E3 this year.
Yeah, it is.
So we're going to get something on it. And this track is 45 minutes, guys. It is going to spend a good portion of that on Smash, though. New characters. We already know that we're getting new characters, stages, not music. Well, we're going to get trailers and things like that. We're going to see the game. And,
here's the main question about it. What kinds of characters do you guys want to see in?
No, that's the end of the video. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the video.
Okay. Yeah, later.
I actually think that we're gonna get Mario Odyssey DLC. You know, remember that Altafino leak we got a long time ago?
Oh, I hope that's true.
Yeah.
I hope to God that's true. That looks so cool.
And then we get like some new bosses, like in the little like painted things, like we got in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Maybe some of the bosses kind of like, maybe something like King Bob-omb, like in Mario 64. Or maybe, what is it, the Wiggler in Sunshine? I don't really know. I don't remember too many of the bosses from there.
Yeah, I mean, we do, like, what bosses we can get. I mean, they're probably going to reuse old bosses, honestly. But
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but still, it's Mario Odyssey. The game sold over probably 11 million units at this point. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, to pay DLC is, something to expect. Breath of the Wild got it. Mario Odyssey is going to get it. Yeah, it's just, something's going to happen. Like, I mean, the first Mario game with DLC that is not counting a spinoff. So that's cool.
Yeah, that is true. Because, like, the only kind of Mario game that has had DLC was Mario Kart 8. Think about any other kind of game out there that has had
quote-unquote
Mario Rapids Kingdom Battle.
I just got
DLC.
an idea. I would, like, I know it's a very, 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 very some chance of happening, but I hope to God that in the future, or maybe this E3, we finally get like maybe some DLC for Deluxe, like them adding a new like even more tracks, character like one that I want to see is like maybe like Kirby or Captain Falcon's one I've wanted. Sonic would be cool.
That would actually be cool, considering that Kirby Air Ride is a thing.
Yeah, and he could have his little warp star.
I mean, people said it's not impossible to get
Sakurai
a
actually
DLC.
has mentioned in a quote that well, not this exact quote, but he does have something that he's wanting to show off at E3, and that it's been a while. What the hell does that mean?
He wants to work on something, but like I don't think he could really get it done because everyone makes him work on Smash. So we don't know. We don't know what it is.
At least his working habits for the next Smash Bros. Game is much healthier, which good on him. That man needed a break.
Dude, from what we know, we don't know. He could be like a dead zombie when we see him at E3 this year.
I mean, he could like walk up on the stage. He'd be like, "Introducing Smash 5." like he could be like a sad, shriveled up man.
No, he's just dressed as a racerhead. Like he looks like a racerhead.
Introducing Smash Bros. 5.
And he like falls and collapses.
Yeah.
Mainly what I want to see though is just like essentially what I'm excited for now is just the Smash stuff. I mean, we already got spoiled on what the Pokemon thing is, which disappointed to say the least. But we have next year to like wonder about the new Pokemon game, and it's been confirmed that the new Pokemon game that's actually going to be Gen 8.
Today we just got confirmation that there's going to be plenty of new Pokemon.
Yeah, and also we got confirmation that it's going to be coming out in the later portion of the year. So yeah, it's definitely coming out in November. Just like
probably November again, celebrating a third year of Sun and Moon. They're still great games, by the way.
I think we're gonna get like a trailer breaking down what the game's gonna be, like how it's gonna work.
Yeah, most likely. A thing I would want to touch on about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu is that I'm not disappointed at the games or anything like that. I think it's still a great way to still have a new Pokemon game on the Switch, and also dragging in those players from Pokemon Go to actually buy Switch and try out this Pokemon game for themselves, and then they can try to get into Gen 8 and maybe some other types of games that don't even have to be Pokemon related. So I think that's a good turn for Nintendo. But personally, for the game itself, I'm not interested.
I mean, it's, I guess, a good thing. We can discuss about this a little bit, but like, I'm not gonna go on a full 20 million year rant on why I'm disappointed, but I'm just gonna say that.
Just know he's a hardcore fan that likes battling. But to put it short, he doesn't like change. Moving on.
No.
Moving on.
No.
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 My video, my rules. Anyway, Metroid Prime 4. Are we getting the trailer? Do you guys think?
I honestly just want to see some type of trailer. We don't even know who's developing the game at this point. We just know that it is in Retro Studios, and that's what's worrying me a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess see the word, but like maybe it'll be good. I mean, maybe it'd be great. I mean, from what we know, I think they said it's gonna be I think it's heavily rumored that it's gonna be a twin stick shooter, which just to modernize it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
It doesn't necessarily seem like a bad idea, but I mean, maybe it could be in development from Bandai Namco, which wouldn't really be a bad idea because they've given us many other kinds of games, especially some Switch and even some Wii U exclusive games such as like Pokken Tournament, even Smash Bros. 4, and a couple others as well. But one of the interesting choices is it's like plain out of the blue. What about ID Software, the people that created Doom 2016?
I don't see it.
I mean, then again, Doom is on the Switch as well, and I kind of feel like if motion controls were added to the game, like, it just is completely optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. But if they were, then I feel like Doom would be the closest to it before we even see gameplay of Prime 4.
Yeah. The motion controls in Doom are something to expect.
Yeah.
But, like, that's if it comes out this year. I mean, To be fair, like last year it said it was going to be a 2018 game, but we really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe coming out. I mean, I don't even. Metroid is a franchise that I have like no involvement in, but I guess it would come out like maybe around Christmas or November, probably.
And if they decided, and if also what am I saying? If they also decided to sneak in some other kind of random announcement, kind of like they did with Samus Returns, and we're like, oh yeah, we're remastering Super Metroid, which I've heard nothing about that, and I don't think we ever would. But I think that'd still be cool as hell.
Well, like a remaster of Super Metroid for the Switch.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or even Metroid Fusion. That would also be incredible. But my question about Prime 4 is that where the hell is it going to take place in the timeline?
Well, that's really not something to discuss in the E3 video. I mean, we're not going to find out that answer for a long time.
True. We might as well just wait until we get the game itself. I mean, like, all I simply want is just a simple gameplay trailer and honest hope to God it's a 2019 release date. They cannot fuck this game up. They can't.
Yeah, you're right.
If not super late 2018, it's probably gonna come out like really early 2019, like maybe March.
Yeah,
probably around there.
And besides, every single release date that Nintendo has announced games for, other than a couple of third-party releases like Dark Souls and Crash Bandicoot.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo didn't really announce those. I mean, they have no control when those come out.
I know. I mean, Dark Souls got delayed because it's the first time ever running on a Nintendo console, and then Crash actually got pushed forward for PC, Switch, and Xbox. But yeah, that's about it. And also another thing that I want to touch up on, and that you guys may not care about all too much, Xenoblade 2 DLC.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I need to find out what goes on in that story, and so does many others, because I fucking love the Xenoblade franchise. I played through the first one in 2015. I got X for Christmas that same year, and then I played Xenoblade 2, and I almost cried at the ending. And they're saying that there's going to be some kind of new story mode or story content added into the game. And I honestly hope to God that they aren't going to pull a Breath of the Wild on us. Like, not saying that Breath of the Wild DLC was bad or anything. Master Mode was great. The trials were really nice and challenging. Even the Champions Ballad was pretty cool. And it kind of felt like it was worth $20, but this DLC is going to be $30. And I want to think twice before spending my money with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Xenoblade 2, but I know for a fact we probably won't get a trailer about the the DLC and stuff, because they announced it. I don't think they revealed it yet. So
yeah, much like they did with Breath of the Wild. I mean, it has to release sometime at the end of the year. Just a simple announcement, throw in a release date, and we'll see where it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a wild prediction like this. I don't like if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be sad about it. But wild predictions are always fun. Pikmin.
Of course they are.
Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
It's been in development for years. We knew that. I know Pikmin isn't really the best in a well-known Nintendo franchise. I mean, it's not. It's above F-Zero.
Yeah.
And probably Star Fox now, unfortunately, but it's probably above those two. But I'm just saying, like. It's about time we got Pikmin 4. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about the one on the 3DS.
Yeah, I mean, Hey Pikmin didn't really even seem like all too good of a game. It just seemed more of like a strategy platformer and collectathon instead.
It just defeats the whole purpose of Pikmin.
I understand that's basically what Pikmin was about, but Pikmin was quite literally meant to be a collectathon. First game, you had a time limit of 30 days. Second game was, honestly, much easier with a time limit, but difficulty was pretty spiked depending on where you went. And depending on how much you collected in the third game, that was your time limit, unless you got to a certain day and you forgot to collect some fruit. And then you just ran out and died. Yeah, Pikmin 4, I hope that's announced. Don't know what it's going to be about, but I don't care about the story. I just want to play some Pikmin.
I know that Star Fox Zero was a thing, but I really hope that someday, or maybe possibly at E3, we get some kind of Star Fox related news. I really don't want that franchise to like literally be dead for good for like ever.
You don't want to become Metroid.
Yeah, like the race.
I mean, the racing thing I think is really cool. I'd buy it. I mean,
I'm not gonna buy it,
cool.
but
I think it'd be a cool idea. I mean, like, if I just want a good, like, not copy of 64 like Zero. I just want a new HD Star Fox game. Like
with
that's all I want.
With new visuals. I don't want to be 64 25 again because that's literally all the Star Fox game are.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the only ones that matter are
64, and 64. But
yeah, pretty much. Like
when someone talks about Star Fox, they're mentioning they're talking about 64. They're not talking about anything else.
Yeah.
Personally, I've played both Star Fox 64 and even Star Fox Zero when that was released with my brother some. It's a good game, but the motion controls completely kill it. Not to mention that it's completely forced into the game.
Oh, let me talk about that for a second.
No.
This is an E3 discussion.
Your rants can
drag. You can rant about that for the next 6 to 5 days.
After
E3
this
gets
recording.
here, okay.
After this recording. Okay.
After this recording. Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Okay. So any wild predictions you guys have, like anything crazy that's probably not gonna be announced, but who knows?
I mean, as I said, the Star Fox thing. I just hope we get something. Maybe the racing thing. I'd be happy with the racing thing and maybe some hint at a new Star Fox game, I guess. But I mean, that's probably not going to happen. And maybe, you know how like some people like, or that thing came out a while ago about Virtual Console not returning to Switch. Like that's not happening anymore.
Well, actually,
I think what's happening is they might be rebranding it from Virtual Console to something else.
They said it's the online thing. We're lucky if we get past Super Nintendo. They're just gonna make them like classic editions, which N64 Classic Edition, E3.
That could possibly happen.
I'm still gonna buy that up, but I'm going to keep my old.
See, with the problem with the Virtual Console is like I don't agree with it. But some people say it's like an outdated idea, which I disagree with. But the classics line are like been selling so well, and then they were going to re-release the SNES the NES Classic soon. Actually, probably this month or next month. I don't know, but so like I think they canceled it just because of the Classic Edition line, like that line.
I would say so, and if I can't be able to play classic games on the go or anything like that, I'll honestly be fine with that.
I mean, I don't know why they would do it, mainly because, I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because, like...
You can just buy yourself a Raspberry Pi for $30 and get any game you could possibly want on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Have you tried playing Mario 64 with the fucking D-pad?
No.
It is sinful. Don't do it.
But like, I don't know why they would get rid of Virtual Console. I think that's kind of a dumb decision, mainly because even if Virtual Consoles still, or not Virtual Console, classic consoles are a thing, they can still make more money with Virtual Console. Like, they can still make more money on top of, if people don't want to buy a classic console. Like, they could just be making more money, but whatever. I mean, it's not my decision at the end of the day, but it's definitely not one I would make. I don't know why they got rid of it, but whatever. Since it's closing up on like the last 10 minutes of the video, you guys want to talk about Smash?
Let me think about that for a second, because I think we're probably about ready. I mean, the video game...
How much are we in now?
About 20 minutes in.
Yeah, can I say one more?
Quick? Go ahead.
The World Ends With You.
Oh yeah, we might get a release date for that.
I mean,
they
did say
possibly.
They did say it'd be slated for a 2018 release date, and like I said, they've been really, really tight with the release dates over the past 2 years. But what is it? I'm actually really excited for that type of game because, I mean, I never heard about it. I heard that it was incredibly rare on the Nintendo DS, but possibly one of the best games on there.
Yeah, it's considered to be one of the best.
I mean, it's an RPG, great art style, great looking characters, music, fucking everything. I'm really excited for it. Yeah. So, Smash Bros. That's the big thing.
That's like the thing everyone's looking forward to.
How about we go in order of what we want for characters? How about it goes Nick, me, then Jace.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right. So Nick, what are your hopes for?
Oh no!
Characters?
Before we get in characters, I just want to talk a little bit about, like, we can say characters for a little bit, and like for like maybe like a minute or two, but we're definitely getting, because like it's not only gonna be playable, a good portion of the direct is gonna be about Smash. So what I think is the direct is going to open up with the character trailer, like how Smash 4 did, and that brings me to a next point. Arlo said this, and I kind of agree. I think what Smash 5 is going to be it's going to be like a perfected Smash 4, but like it's going to be a new game. Yeah. It's just going to use the same engine.
Yeah, of course. I hope so. I hope they don't change like if there's any changes being made, I hope it's like slight ones for the better. I hope it's not like I hope it's not like the transition. I hope it's not like the transition from Melee to Brawl where it literally went like turtle speed.
Yeah. No.
I mean, like, keep a similar type of engine towards it or something, but try to make it a little prettier. I don't really care. I don't really care of how it looks. I just want to play Smash Bros on the Switch.
Well, yeah, it's definitely up like. Upres at like 1080p. It's gonna be crisp at 60. I mean,
like,
Smash is literally unplayable at any type of frame rate besides 60. So, like, it's gonna be 60 frames. We all know that. But
I mean, even on the N64, and that really says something for the console.
Locked at 60 frames. Like, it's not just sometimes. It's just all the time. But yeah, that's just like what I want to see. It's that we're definitely getting some gameplay trailers. We're going to be seeing a whole bunch of that stuff. But characters, yeah, that's probably the big thing in the room. So my character, man, it's hard to decide. But if I had to go with one, this is kind of a maybe. This is hard. I'm trying to be quick here.
Nah, it's fine.
I mean, we can. I mean, it's not like we have to end at 30 minutes, so you can go on. It doesn't matter.
It's honestly really difficult to try and quote unquote speculate Smash Bros characters, but I haven't.
We all know what Diego's gonna do first, so Diego, you go.
All right. Anyway, let's get the elephant out of the room. For me, I want fucking Shovel Knight to be in Smash. Like I'm not gonna go on a 50-year like I'm not gonna write a 1,000,000-year poem on this video about like why I love Shovel Knight, but it's one of my favorite games of all time, and considering that like Nintendo and Yacht Club Games have been doing like if for anyone's information, like Shovel Knight first came out on Steam and Wii U and 3DS only, so it was strictly on them. And then for like the first, I think, month that Spectral Tournament was out, it was on the Switch only.
Yeah, it was exclusive to the Switch.
And so basically, Yacht Club Games and Nintendo are like best friends, and I can definitely see. Like, I don't think it's from the sales charts that I actually saw and they were released. It's not popular in Japan, like not at all, obviously, but it is huge over here, and a lot of people know about it. They have to know about it at this point. I mean, it's Nintendo, and they've been doing deals with them for a while now. And I think it has a really good possibility of Shovel Knight getting in Smash, because they can just rip his moveset from the game, like from Shovel Knight right into Smash 5, and I think that's the main thing people have been saying. And I've wanted Shovel Knight in Smash as a DLC character in Smash 4 since the ballot went up. Like I've wanted him in there for so long, and yeah, basically. And as for returning characters, I swear to God, if Rob's not there, I'm gonna have a seizure. But he's
Rob's gonna be there.
Yeah, Rob's definitely gonna be in there.
Oh, I actually got a prediction. I actually got a character prediction. That's enough we'll show an idea. So Pokemon characters. So Greninja's out. Hey!
Let Nick talk some. Calm the fuck down and get Shovel Knight's shovel out of your ass, please.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay, Jace. Well, so what they're taking out Greninja, obviously. Gen 6 is over.
Gen 6 is over. Greninja has been severely nerfed. I can't even remember the last time I played Greninja.
It's not the fact he's nerfed. I'm just saying Gen 6 is over, and they're not going to include him this time. Like, usually, it's going to be, like, either something from Gen 7, or they got Eevee.
Ew, no.
What?
God, no.
Eevee
That's
or
no.
Decidueye? My predictions are either these three. Eevee, Decidueye, or Primarina.
Primarina would just like flop around once, but she'd be incredibly powerful and have a
She could
very
run by
combat.
making making her like a water like current thing she could go on. See, like, it's not impossible for Primarina to get in Smash because there's something they could do. There's been weirder characters in Smash than Primarina. But Eevee, the reason why I said Eevee, because, you know, they usually make a Pokemon for the game that coincides with the games that are currently being released. In Gen 7 and, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they already have Pikachu, so why not Eevee? And maybe for the final Smash, a whole bunch of evolutions, like all of them come out and they do a whole bunch of attacks, and then
kind of like a Z move, except he doesn't really power himself up, right?
yeah, basically, kind of like that. Think about the Mega Man final Smash, or
Yeah,
I think
where all the Mega Mans get together and shoot one big ass fucking Kong Fui blast laser into hell.
Like that, a lot like that actually.
Yeah, exactly.
So that Decidueye is probably the most likely choice in terms of out of Primarina, because because of Pokken. But if they do something different since he's already in Pokken, maybe we get something like Primarina. I mean, I don't want to say it, but Incineroar is possible too.
What I think, for Pokemon characters, I don't see Eevee getting in there. I don't even know what a moveset could be for that thing. Like,
I mean, we got a moveset for Pikachu. I mean, Eevee's right up there as like popular Pokemon as next to Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but again,
and we're getting
Pikachu,
a game with Eevee on the box art.
Oh well, yeah, of course, but honestly, I think Primarina is definitely going to be like one of the ones that add in like the Pokeballs. I can definitely see that happening, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be mad.
Or at least making Decidueye like a main Gen 7 type of character.
Yeah, I think Decidueye has the best bet, not only because, like, there was a poll, for those of you who don't know, hold on one second.
Okay, there's a poll in Japan about the most popular Gen 7 Pokemon, and I think Decidueye or Rowlet was, like, number 1, I think. Like, that's what I think he's trying to say.
Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, what Nick said is right. They did a poll a while back, I think it was earlier this year, where it was just ranking the most popular characters in Pokemon from like Japan, not from Japan, but the people in Japan voting for what was their favorite. And Primarina made it to number 3. Very happy about that. And number 2 is Mimikyu, I think, and number 1 was Rowlet. And over here, obviously the most popular starter is obviously Decidueye or Rowlet, and I think, and since it's already in Pokken, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be in Smash. I think it's probably inevitable for them to add it. And the thing you said earlier about Greninja not being in there because Gen 6 is over is a possibility, and I think that's probably what's going to happen because, you know how Smash 4 had like 6 Pokemon characters, right? Like 6 Pokemon in the party. And it made sense for there to be 6. I think they're gonna take Greninja out, put him in the PC for eternity, and get Decidueye out. That's what I think's gonna happen.
And later on becomes a Digimon.
Oh, God.
Okay. Or they could take out another Pokemon.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know. But anyway, for
Jace, what do you want?
Yeah, please let me talk, for the love of shit. God,
right.
I just want to get this over with, and you guys are going crazy. But okay, bleh.
It's called a discussion for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, how about Shantae for Smash?
Oh yeah, I would like that a lot.
Like, I mean, that would be cool, but it's not happening. It's either Shovel Knight or it's going to be Shovel Knight.
Or maybe both. I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised if we got either one in Smash Bros. Like, I feel like Shantae would still be a really good and solid character into the game, Because, like, one, her moveset can obviously be ripped straight from her game. Doesn't really have to be much work put into it, but
Mhm.
I mean, you get the gist of that. And two, I mean, Shantae. Oh, crap. Sorry. Shantae's games have obviously started back on the. What was it? The Game Boy Color? With her first one. And she got a second one for software on the DSi. Third one was Pirate's Curse. And then fourth one was Half Genie Hero, which personally I've never played any of the Shantae games before, but I do have a list of other kinds of games that I still want to get for this year, and Half Genie Hero is definitely up there because I love me some platforming games. I want to give it a shot.
Yeah. Honestly, though, it's either we're not getting too many characters. We're not. I'm sorry, indie fans, but we're not. And by the way, no, Sans is not gonna be in Smash. I already made a promise that if Sans in Smash, I'm not buying it.
You're just gonna throw away your Switch, dude. You're gonna like literally chuck it in a river.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys can buy Shovel Knight and Sonic Mania multiple times. Why can't I buy Undertale just a second time?
We never said you couldn't. I'm just saying Sans is not gonna be in Smash.
Let's not get into this.
I mean,
let's break it up before Sans comes and murders us in her sleep.
Okay, I'm just okay. So long story short, Sans not being Smash. Undertale bad. Going on. King K. Rool.
King K. Rool. I mean,
we don't have a Donkey Kong villain.
That is true. We don't have a Donkey Kong villain. We need more villains in Smash Bros. In fact,
and actually, thank you for reminding me of villains. Breath of the Wild. Okay, so first off, we all know that Zelda's she's gonna be changed to Breath of the Wild Zelda, obviously, since Link is being changed.
She has to be. I mean, she's had her Twilight Princess design for the past two games and the Ocarina of Time one for the first one. It's got to be changed up. If we're getting Breath of the Wild Link for
they're changing it up.
Not only are we getting just new skins for them or anything like that, they need to change out their movesets too. I'm kind of tired of it.
The moveset's gonna be different. I think when the up B for Link's gonna be the Rivali's Gale, I think it's called.
That'd be pretty neat.
And maybe like a down smash would be your Bursa's Fury, I think it's called.
Urbosa.
Yeah, Urbosa's Fury. We're definitely not gonna see any fucking Mipha's Grace.
Yeah, Mipha's Grace.
That'll be an item. Like it has the little icon. That'll be a little icon for Mipha's Grace. You grab it and then you get revived and then stuff like that. Yeah,
or it could give you maybe another stock to add on or something like that. Kind of like how that little flag was. Whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
And again, that's just literally
we're just theorying.
It has a different skin. There we go.
You're just theorizing here.
If Ganondorf if Ganondorf gets back into the game, he needs to have his motherfucking Hyrule Warriors design. I don't care if that's a spin-off game or not. That is the best looking Ganondorf I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean I can see that. But if I don't know, see the thing is if they're gonna do it in Breath of the Wild, then what's Ganon gonna be? It can't be Calamity Ganon.
Well, his Final Smash could.
Well, his Final Smash maybe.
Ganon? I mean, it'd be cool as hell. I mean, I feel like it could be just that big ominous puff of cloud of smoke or some crazy shit like that. For maybe the final boss Ganons, which everybody should know about that. Just the actual first phase, and then the second phase is Dark Beast Ganon, because Dark Beast Ganon is literally just Pig Ganon.
I mean that's actual Ganon. Look, okay, so Ganondorf is the human form, and Ganon's just the pig form, obviously. But
of course, Nick, we're not dumbasses.
I know some people are though. Some people are. I'm just making that clear.
I mean, they still get Link's and Zelda's names mixed up.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait. I mean, if any new Zelda characters come in, I'm personally really wanting Toon Link. I mean, not Toon Link. We already have Toon Link. I mean, I want Toon Zelda and for her to transform into what's her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name.
Tetra.
Yes. Yes, please. I love that. And also make Zelda and Sheik one. Well, actually, they can't because of Breath of the Wild. Okay. Well.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she doesn't exist in Breath of the Wild, but still, it'd be neat if they gave her like a Breath of the Wild
Well, see-
like not just costume, but concept or something. I mean, they gave Sheik a Twilight Princess design. She never appeared in Twilight Princess.
Oh,
You're right. You're right on that.
Speaking of costumes, I swear to God, if since obviously Mario, Peach, and Bowser are gonna be in Smash 5, they better as alternates, they better have their Odyssey outfits.
Ooh, that brings me to another point, guys. Mario's moveset's gonna change,
Yeah, at least.
and it's gonna have instead of Flood, it's gonna be Cappy.
I'm happy with most of his moveset at this point.
Well,
but
Mario's my favorite Smash character.
His specials, they gotta change up. I mean, I love the cape being able to just slap.
Ooh.
I love the cape and being able to slap some salt into other kinds of players, and then when they're trying to recover, I just slap them with the salty cape and they go right down to death. But that's gotta change.
Down smash could be him chucking Cappy down. Up smash could be him throwing Cappy up, and then like forward smash and like the forward smash, he could just be throwing Cappy. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe his recovery could possibly change to where he flings him up and then tries to, I don't know, lock onto a ledge or an opponent or something like that. It wouldn't really grab them. I mean, like, wait, what if? I just thought of the funniest shit. What if for his grab, what he would actually do is just toss his cap onto the character? He would be able to capture them for a little bit, and in order to do like pummel, he just like punch them and kick them into the face or something like that. Wouldn't
That would be cool.
funny? And then afterwards, he just like tries to fling himself out of there.
So yeah, that's for Mario. New Mario characters in Smash. I don't think we need any more. But if we're gonna get something,
Got Spike.
no.
Yeah.
No. Oof, that's hard. Oh, Waluigi. I know everyone wants that.
Everyone and their mom wants Waluigi in Smash.
Listen, if there's fucking Waluigi in Smash, I would main him for fucking months and destroy everybody with the Pokeball controller.
I know Jace is literally gonna like slit his throat once I mention this, but guys, we're going to get a new amiibo line for Smash. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Then again, if the online capabilities are better, that means all of us can be able to play the game better without such a stupidly laggy connection. I mean, like, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind if it's
hopefully,
just a
please
inch
Nintendo.
off, but it's got to be better because
Dude,
the Wii U, even the 3DS ones were god awful.
See, I'm a person that hardly ever plays Smash Online. I always do CPUs. For Glory, I honestly can't do because it's so laggy.
Yeah.
Like, it's worse than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sometimes when it comes to like disconnect. Well, not disconnecting. Well, that's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I'm just saying like its servers is honestly worse than Mario Kart ever was.
Yeah. Oh, my last character prediction. We need a new Xenoblade representative. I know I've already mentioned
Rex.
The Xenoblade 2 DLC, and Rex could have a good possibility to make it into the game. Sakurai does love Xenoblade 2, or really enjoyed it, as he's shown so far. But I'm just not exactly sure how he would work, because he can switch blades between Pyra and Mithra in the actual game Xenoblade 2, so maybe that could be implemented into Smash 5 somehow, sort of like how the Pokemon trainer works over in Brawl, where he's kind of just in the background, and then Pyra and Mithra can be switched out at will, but they would have some kind of cooldown. Their specials would be changed around a little bit. I don't know. That's just a kind of possibility. But
if any Xenoblade 2 character is gonna be Rex, like Pyra, maybe.
Pyra, or maybe some other kind of character for an assist trophy, because I swear to fucking Christ, if Zeke gets an assist trophy, I'm just...
What about returning characters? What characters you guys want to see return besides Rob and a couple others you guys mentioned?
I would say I want to see... I don't know how big of a chance he has returning, but I'd like to see Cloud again. I'd definitely like to see Cloud and Mega Man. I swear to God, if he is not Smash 5.
Mega Man's got to make it into Smash Bros. 5. I mean, he's been one of the most unique fighters in Smash Bros. 4. But this is also another random guess. Possibly Snake?
Nah, Konami's not co-developing it.
Yeah.
Konami's like in the gutter, like literally praying for air.
Yeah.
But my last Smash prediction though. Personally, like all the characters we've been talking about, they don't have a chance compared to this one. I personally would like the boss baby to be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely. And if you look in the corner at complete darkness next to the Smash logo on fire, you can see a tiny little spiky-haired shadow, and you can see Vegeta and Piccolo sulking in the background because my friends.
I just need to go and scream my head off for a minute.
Because Goku made it in before them.
Well, guys, how about wait? Man, I forgot what I was going to say. Dang it. Any last predictions, Jace? Before I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to say.
I'm not quite sure, but like legitimately hope we get some of the kind of Xenoblade representative, because that's actually the thing about Smash Bros. Is that was the game that got me into Xenoblade Chronicles, because I heard about this blonde British kid with this big ass red sword named Shulk, and I'm like, well, who the fuck is this, and why is he in my Smash Bros. Game? I learned that he was from Xenoblade Chronicles, and then I figured out, he's like, his first game is actually getting remastered on the 3DS, and then also having a sequel on the Wii U later that year. And then Xenoblade 2 came out, and then blah blah blah. I fell in love with the series, and now Xenoblade's more popular than ever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're definitely seeing more Xenoblade in Smash. I mean, if Sakurai loves it, then it's going to be in Smash. Just saying.
Have to.
But this goes on to my last prediction. I mean, we had him in Smash for the past 2 games, and we need a new character for him. So with that being said, Sonic, he needs either Tails or Shadow.
Oh, yeah, I mean, personally, I would like Knuckles more than Shadow, but
yeah.
I mean, I think Knuckles has more of a chance than Shadow, probably, because Knuckles is meant to be like the strong character, and Tails has a big chance. I mean, Tails has been there was that rumor a long time ago in Melee where you could unlock Tails if you played 80,000 matches and dabbed in your parents.
Oh, and then there's that one rumor if you place your GameCube in the microwave, you can unlock Sonic.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
But yeah.
Yep, that's about it for Smash predictions.
Wait,
go on.
Let me say one
more. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I would
probably.
Like that too.
I'm just gonna say, don't expect too many, like, third-party characters.
Yeah, I'm not expecting too much third-party, or really. I'm not exactly sure what we can expect for Smash Bros. Newcomers, but I mean, if fucking Cloud Strifle, a PlayStation character in semi-PC because Final Fantasy VII is on Steam, if he can make it into a Nintendo All-Star fighting game, anybody can make it in.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can. And
as I said, boss baby confirmed Smash.
Due to the amount of major third-party support that the Nintendo Switch has been getting, like, possibilities are endless at this point. You don't know who the fuck we're getting in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, guys, that's our E3 predictions, and I just wanted to say this at the end of the video. Yes, we are going to not only react to E3 live, but I'm going to put it up afterwards as its own separate video.
Yeah, of course.
And me, or well, more importantly, Nick, Jace, and me, and
hopefully
his
my
sister,
brother will come in.
And yeah, like we're gonna be reacting to it on Nick's stream. Also, before this video ends, I'm just gonna say this right here now. Please, for the love of God, I hope this game doesn't have 90, like a million Fire Emblem characters. Looking at you, Smash 4.
Yeah, Smash 4 had way too much.
At its most, like, get Marth, Ike, and Roy, and that's it. That's all you need. That's like all that people actually remember and care about, other than like the
Ooh,
two people.
we forgot to talk about this. Inklings. What do
Oh,
you like?
yeah.
So I think
of
it's gonna
course
be like the
Inklings are
villager.
gonna
I
be
think it's gonna be like the villager, which it's either the Inkling boy and girl are gonna take up 2 slots, or they're gonna be 1. So that being said, if they take up 2 slots, 4 is gonna be dedicated to not only different skin tones but different like outfits for the Inklings.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes,
then
they did do
again,
the villager style.
Then again, they also had like gender swaps for the Wii Fit trainer and Robin in the game, and like both of them were the complete same character and all that stuff, but they had their own voice lines and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly hoping that they would be the same character because I don't want them to take up 2 character slots. But like, think about it. It could be, what is it? The new hairstyles that also came in the game. You could also change to their other kinds of hairstyles as well.
Yeah, for every alt, there's a different hairstyle. Like I said, the villager. It's gonna be exactly like the villager in that sort of sense.
Yeah, of course. And you can customize, probably be able to customize their color. That may be a little too much work, but still, that would be cool. If they can't do it, that's also fine. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just too hype as hell, and my wallet's gonna be gone in 6 days, again.
Dude, my wallet's gonna be like mega gone.
I have
Yeah,
like
like-
$6, and I'm gonna be like negative $150,000.
Yeah, like what Reggie is just going to do is that he's just going to do one of those instant transmission. Is that what it's called? For Dragon
Yeah.
Ball?
Yeah, instant
Yeah,
transition.
instant transmission just immediately right behind me, pickpocket into my pockets, and take my wallet out, and take my credit card and all the cash that's in there, and then just leave.
And then like ditch you by the side of a like no, he's gonna shank you and like throw you next to a ditch near a hospital.
Yeah, pretty much. And then just like leave a copy of Smash Bros. 5 with my Switch in front of me while I'm dying in the hospital bed.
He's like bleeding.
Yes. Shrek is why I became to Smash.
So yeah, guys, that's our prediction video. Like I said before, I'm live streaming it. You guys can catch that. You know, when E3 comes up, we're gonna do like an hour before. We're gonna get into a call, and we're just gonna be waiting on the Nintendo page, endlessly refreshing until the E3 comes on. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna be up at like maybe 5 or 6 in the morning, just.
Dude, I won't sleep. Like, remember when okay, so when the Nintendo Switch was first revealed, I did not sleep that night. I honestly did not sleep.
Yeah.
I get too excited when it comes to things, and I'm just saying, guys, if the right thing gets announced, we'll be screaming louder than the Nintendo Direct. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and if like Shovel Knight or one of the characters we predicted, especially Shovel Knight, gets like in Smash 5, like you're literally gonna hear us from like I don't know where you're living, person watching this video, but you're gonna hear us wherever you are.
At least at least just one of those predictions.
And
Yes,
like, I'm just saying, I know this is not going to happen at all. I'm not expecting it to. I'm just saying for the people that think that I actually think this is going to happen, it's not. But if Goku ever comes in Smash, it's going to be the end of the earth, because I'm going to scream so loud, I'll personally go Super Saiyan. But that being said, this video is dragging on almost to an hour.
Dude, watch like Goku be in Smash, and then he says, "Oh hey guys," and then like Piccolo and Vegeta walk up, and then like literally the Earth shatters in half.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be the end of the world.
That would break the internet. But like, guys, yeah, like I said before, we're streaming this, and
yeah,
look forward to not only the stream, but afterwards. I didn't tell you guys this, but you're going to do it anyway. We are going to record a reaction, not a reaction, but a discussion about what we thought of E3.
of course.
And I'm just saying, guys, none of the stuff we said could even remotely happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
At
just
least
keep it with a
one
grain of
thing,
salt.
and we'll be happy.
With a grain of salt, just take that with a grain of salt. I mean, always lower your expectations, because if you get disappointed, then, you know, it's not on you for being overhyped. But with that being said, guys, I think we're going to go. Jace has to go to sleep, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking about E3. I'm even in my waiting chair till E3. But that being said, guys, Nick, your Fixer Cave, signing out. See you guys in the next one.